we're getting to know how to garden, and we're getting to know each other in our community. We recognize that this is the beginning of something that could be really big.
It's amazing to see that we have a lot of needs and a lot of diverse strengths, and somebody's great with working with the sprinklers and irrigation that I would have never guessed, and we have several gardening experts, but also just people who love to do arts and crafts, working on the labels and working on a board as just a system of communication. Not everybody has to be a master gardener in this group. Everybody's been able to contribute in some way.
About 2 weeks before May 1st, we had sod cutters out here and lifted all of this garden, lifted all the lawn up so that we could start tilling. And the man that helped us, his name's Don, he doesn't even go to Solid Rock. Don made a couple calls and ended up acquiring some time with a bulldozer and came over to Rototill. In doing that, he hurt his arm. He needed help to load the bulldozer back on. There was one from our group named Robbie that was here, and he asked him to help. And Robbie said, hey, well, why don't we pray over your arm while we're at it? So Robbie prayed, and they prayed for healing, and they prayed for Jesus just to find favor on this injury. The next day, after he'd returned, he was getting dressed gingerly, and he said, I started to notice that my arm didn't hurt. And then I started to move it around, and it was fine. So he came back the following Saturday night to share that story with us, to let us know he had been healed. I think always it's been more about the romance of having Eden, having this haven that we can use as a vehicle, that it's an opportunity to engage with people and teach.
We're building an amazingly close missional community along the way. We're teaching each other. We're just building new relationships. It's been pretty fantastic.